From deep. And the with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. Very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming.
And I'm glad this was the pick.
The game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A moment now to reset the lineup. Fourth quarter.
Nope.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got McDermott, also Johnson out there. And it's Bitadze. Here's Smooth.
With the hard swing, boy.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Pacers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh!
Wow.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here's McDermott, guarded by Green. Here's Sampson.
Nope.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Smooth.
Splash.
And
You love the effort here late.
about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Sumner. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Here's Sumner.
Oh,
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kicks to Sampson. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game, but because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Doug McDermott. And the Lakers also making a change. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Sampson's shot is off. Here's Los Angeles now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Smooth. Rebound by Sumner.
boy.
Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
God, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Holiday surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3.
Nope. I think he's Stephen
Not going to
Curry.
go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's Sumner. Fires from 14. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Shooting 87% from the field, y'all. That's good.
Crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Some solid defense from Johnson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Los Angeles making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Good on both. Here's Holiday. He kicks it to Johnson. To the inside. Sumner's shot is off. LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. From 13. Here's Cousins. Here's Smooth. And again, no good by the Lakers. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Sumner. Trying to get open is Johnson. It's deflected. Here's Smooth. Off with the layup. The Pacers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Sumner. A rebound by the Lakers. Prez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been...
360, boy.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more and he's done.
And here are the Pacers now. The 15-footer. Sampson's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Another steal. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shot to stop the run. Sumner's shot is
very
off.
early.
So it's the Lakers now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning. What great
Another
execution.
steal,
It doesn't
boy.
get much better than this.
And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Another
They get a hand
steal,
on it.
are you lucky?
Bitadze, the pass to Sumner. Shot from the
Nope,
wing.
I think he's Stephen Curry.
JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 5th
That's
goal.
a hard thing, boy.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. Here's Sumner. Indiana again missing.
After the show right here.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Passes to Bitadze. Indiana moving the ball around. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line.
What?
And here we go. Coach's
Nope.
challenge happening right now.
That's not
this
foul.
one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And another steal for him. Ball. Now here is Holiday. From the arc.
Just stop shooting the ball.
Rebounded by Howard. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Smooth. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Probably more unselfish with the ball than he's given credit for. How about DeMarcus Cousins making plays for his teammates?
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Ryan, he's checked in for the Lakers. That's good from Holiday. And there are a lot of reasons why Cousins is such a dominant force on the floor. You rarely see his combination of size and skill to him.
No question. This is a big man who has got incredible vision, great passing. Touch, great shooting touch. You think about it. This is a man who is impossible to move off his path because of his strength. So the combination of those two things is truly extraordinary.
Smooth checked in for Green.
I don't care, because the game is over anyways. So, I really don't care.
Here's Smooth. Doris, you and I are facing.
That was worth the price of admission. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Prez brings the double team. Inside. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Wow.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut
Lucky I
you
blew that
down.
down.
And stolen by Cousins.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
Reverse
As
wing,
one-sided as it gets today.
I got my
there
takeover
were
again,
some
so y'all know the
dominant
double
moments
team
in about
coming.
every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smooth.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There wasn't
Shooting the ball.
tonight.
LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Johnson dishes to Holiday. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Smooth, and another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Sumner. Shot clock at 6. Holiday with the 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Smooth. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, you know, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we stop a lot of their actions, and you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night.
Boy. The wing is saying, boy.
At an amount yet. See, I come from a place where them don't usually amount. Boarded up houses across from the suburbs that's causing a feud like the northern and southern. The fight for the because society got them running in your mother's house. Cause they under your covers, there's no one that covers that's pointing they running for cover. The news ain't gonna cover this.
Yeah, next game we go against the Milwaukee Bucks. That oh yeah, I gotta upgrade his badges again. Something like his cousin, that's the way of life. Nothing's ever promised, but I gotta do snow. That's what the boy in box.
Sometimes I see him in the cloud.
I'm gonna wait for
I'm in the band of town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about.
it doesn't have wow.
I swear that it's always something.
It doesn't have the who badge.
I always want something. I swear that it's
Oh, songs. I always want something. Or I got that much VC. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss an upload. And go follow me on PS4 at Tonyo112593. Y'all, peace, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace, y'all.